Hey, what's up, AJT Jungle? I hope you guys had a great day today. I know a lot of you here in chat, y'all did an awesome job nailing trades this morning. You know, we talked about it pre-market that we were going to have to be aggressive and kind of nail the morning with the Fed overtone, hanging over us, and we did it. I mean, you guys nailed Meta, you guys nailed Microsoft, some of you guys nailed Tesla, and some of you got NVDA with me, Netflix. I mean, you name it, the moves were there, and you guys took it. So great job on that. I shared this with you guys before. Okay, and this is the true grind in trading. Now, we talk about the grind in everything that we do, but this is the true grind in trading. And I did share this with you before. The two hardest tests in trading are the patience to wait for the right moments and the courage not to be disappointed with the results. That's the true grind. Because there are many times when we look at our trades from the day and we acknowledge that we put in some of our best work, but we didn't get the results we wanted. I mean, we were focused, we were calculated, we were precise in our execution, but we ended up with nothing to show for it other than maybe a red day or slightly green to break even. But coming back in the market after those days, motivated to do the same thing over again, that's the hardest thing to do. How can you come back from a max loss day where you did everything right, you made no mistakes, but nothing worked out, you had a max loss day? How hard is it to come back the next day motivated to do the same thing again and giving 120% again with no guarantee of success? Just because we have a winning strategy, just because we have all of this stuff that's like gonna help us be successful, that does not guarantee that we'll be successful that day. Okay, it doesn't mean that we'll be successful that particular day. Okay, that's what we're looking at, guys. There's no guarantee. We know in the long run we will be successful. But it's that day. It's that day-to-day grind that beats us down. And it makes it so easy for us to quit. But mentally, you have to believe and trust in the process. And that's my number one job. Guys, as your teacher, as your mentor, that's my number one job, is to help you develop the mindset so that you trust and believe in the process and know that this is going to end up positive. Now, on my website, I shared my trading results. Okay, my trading results are right there on my website. And every week there is a file that I download. Matter of fact, I'll show you right now. Oops, that's our option flow on. Alright, so you go. I know this is a Mickey Mouse website, so don't laugh. Okay? It's just me doing this. So don't laugh at my website. Alright, so go to the current trade results. I have the week dates here. All you got to do is download it, and you can see every trade I took and the P&L for that day. These are the earnings trades we took. This gets updated every week with all the earnings trades that we take from the previous week. Just keep adding to this. So these will be Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. This the first quarter will have each week. So you could go back and check everything I did, every trade that I did, and you could see what I do every day here in chat is what I teach, and it makes money. There are days when I don't do good. You'll see they're red days. But when you add everything up and you look at the end of the week, you look at the end of the month, tell me where we're at. And you'll see this happen over and over and over again. But that's because I have the right mindset. I trust and believe in the process. And I know that if I do what I'm supposed to do, I'm going to be in a good place. Okay? I know I'm going to be in a good place. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to teach you guys. So we do these recaps. You see me take the trade. I'm not asking you to believe any damn thing that you don't see me do here in chat. Oh yeah, we got 666. I'm sorry, but you guys get the message. All right, so let's recap our morning here. And this is the best trade, and we're still selling off. I need a bounce so that I can get back in. All right, so NVDA, we nailed NVDA yesterday. So we come back in today, NVIDIA is hinting short. Okay, here we opened up here, we sold off, we tried to bounce, pull back, we tried to bounce again, going into the close, we could not push. So yeah, this could have been a bear trap. I missed the perfect entry right here. I missed it. But we did get in. I did get a nice triple. And then when we took out the low again, got another double here. And then I got short on this break. And like I said, whenever we're trading, and we're trading a lower day break or a high day break, the one realistic expectation that you need to have is that you're gonna have people coming in on the opposite sides of your trade. When you're shorting the lower day, there's a ton of big traders covering into your shorts. Okay, they're buying your shorts. You're selling the short, they're buying it because they were already short. So they're covering. And sometimes it sparks people buying. And because this was around the linear regression channel, man, it sparked. And so technically, this trade is dead for me when we confirm losing the 9. We did not confirm losing the 9. Okay, let me reiterate this, guys. We did not confirm it. Yeah, we closed above it. This candle did not take out the high. If this candle made a higher high, trade's dead. But we didn't. We came back through, closed below it. We confirmed reclaiming, re-losing the 9. So I added. And I took profit here because here was where I took profit first, because there was no guarantee that we were going to sell off. Okay? There's no guarantee that we were going to sell off. So I took profit, and then it came back and stopped me out break even. Here, we reclaimed the 9 all but briefly and sold back off. So I waited for us to confirm this again. And here we lost the 9 and the linear regression channel. I got back short looking for 666. Looking to close this gap. Okay, let me blow this up. This is the daily chart right here on the right. I was looking for us, once we got into this gap, I was looking to close it. Okay, the linear regression channel lined up with all of this. I mean, the option flow lined up with all of this. Okay? So everything was perfect. You know, we use option flow to tell us exactly where the big money is. Okay? We know where the big money is. And that's what we used. So 665 was where the next big clump of puts were. But I wanted to take 666, and that's what I took. And it did dip. That's fine. I just wanted the meat of the move, and that's what we got. Okay, we got the meat of the move. And this is a mega trade. 2 days in a row. Yesterday to the long side. Today, even more money. Because you know me, I like to make more money shorting. Shorting, I tend to make more money on. And so that was that. We did have a decent trade on Tesla, but nothing to sneeze about. You can see we did pretty much maximize this. I bought it, sold it here. You know, once we went green. Remember, we're being aggressive. Okay, we're being aggressive. I got in 5-minute opening range break, over red to green, took profit. I added by mistake. Okay, I'm gonna say I added by mistake. But took profit here at the linear regression channel. I think I was putting in an order, and I put it in as a buy order versus a sell, and it bought, but you know, that's fine. Nailed this trade. So this was a pretty good trade here. So we had another really good morning. We're done for the morning, and hey, we got it. But just to reiterate, yesterday I'm gonna share this with you, and this trade haunted me last night. This is the Tesla trade from yesterday. I was short. I was in this, but I got frustrated because I had unrealistic expectations. It slipped up on me because I started trading at like 6 that morning because of earnings. Mentally, I was a little tired, and I let this get to me. And then look what happened. So this is what I mean. I missed out on this huge move, like 7-8 points. Okay, I missed out on it because I made a mistake. I was trying my best. I was locked in. I was focused. But I let something creep in. I had to come back this morning, forget about all of this, and get back to work. And that's what we did. Okay, that's exactly what we did here. $660 is the next big pot. So we're getting in here. We confirmed taking out 666. Where do I see that? I see that on the option flow. Look, 660, next big pot. I don't think we're going to get to 650 today. But that's but I do think we can get to 660. We may bounce here. Okay, we may bounce a little bit. We may do some dipping and dodging. But I do believe we can get to 660 by the end of the day. Okay, I do believe that. 650 might be a stretch. Remember, these are weekly calls. These expire Friday. So this is short-term sentiment. And we're day traders. That's what we're trading on. All right, don't get it twisted. We don't need to do all of this reading and research and just looking back at this and back at that. This tells us everything we need to know. This tells us where everything is setting up. We just need to be ready for it. Okay, we just need to be ready for it. But that wraps it up for us today. We're going to, hang out. I'm going to let this trade work during lunch. Again, I do believe if we bounce again, just like we did back here, if we bounce and reject the 9, I'm going to add. And then we're going to work this thing again. Okay, it's all about trusting and believing in the process, trusting your technical analysis. That's what this is all about. All right, so we're done. I will catch you guys after lunch.